After you have inserted all your elements, furnitures, and other items that you have downloaded, you want to add tags. For this particular case, we will go to add by category, and then select the item. And we are receiving this message that there is no tag loaded. Do you want to load? You will say yes to that question, and it's going to prompt you to go to the directory that you have loaded those furniture, but you need to go to browse and find the one that is under annotation. So make sure that this is very first folder under English Imperial. Make sure you have selected annotation, not going to the furniture here, rather going to annotation, and then going to architectural folder. And there are, as you see, there are other applications as well under the same Imperial system. So we have architectural in our case, and then you select that particular item that you want to download. In this case would be furnitures, furniture tag, and then you have downloaded those tags. Now if I go to select this, as you notice, it's going to show S1. And because we have defined this S1 as a mark for this item for sofa 1. And now also, first time maybe you have this leader checked here, you might see that your tag is coming up something like this. So there is a leader attached to. So if you want to eliminate that, in this case, you can just uncheck that box, and then that would eliminate that. So uncheck that leader box. So let's see, I have, let's say, for example, to add another tag to this sofa or this chair, I can have, we need to define that. This one right now shows question mark because it doesn't have any mark. You can change that question mark yourself, type manually, but you don't want to do that. You want to add by category, going to selecting that particular item. In this case, we have this chair. That you make sure that select them. And once you select that, you should be able to see that on your properties, that this is the chair, this type of the chair we have downloaded. And then you select this edit type tab here, edit type. And then of course you go through the process of adding the marks. So the marks would be located somewhere here. The search for that, it says type mark, and then come to that row and then type the item that you want to call this one, for example, C1 or C2. In this case, I call them C1 because there's only one type of chair. And now we say OK to that after that. So you have, once you have selected, and say apply or OK. And now that should appear. All these types of this type of chair would be identified with the C1, and all these sofas would be S1, for example, as you see here. This one has already leader on it because I did already select it. Now you want to maybe delete that, just highlight and delete, and do another item by tagging again. And that you see that without leader because we have unchecked that box. So this is how you add tags to downloaded items. In this case was bed. Same way, maybe you have, this one is not defined yet. So we will go to, again, select the bed and go to the edit type and add mark for bed. In this case, we will type B1 because it's bed 1. And then you have apply that. You see that adds for you all those. So this is how you download tag for each item that you have inserted.